I don't have a popped collar because this collar doesn't pop, but it could pop. I got this shirt yesterday at Anthropology. Me like it so much. So that's not good. Old Mom Sunday night. Old Mom is feeling very tired, but Old Mom decided that Old Mom needed to wake up and get it together because Old Mom has a lot to talk about. Mm-hmm. And it's not going to be about what you think. Nope. Nope. No siree, Bobby. She's not talking about that she thinks she's going to talk about because she doesn't want you to order it. Huh? No. She doesn't want you to review it. She doesn't want you to read it because she's not going to mention it. It's your break. You have a break tonight. My daughter just texted me the word hello. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. Is there someone feeling lonely? Someone low tonight? Tell me how to get your heart. It's Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday, and I am taking Amos to school, and then I'm driving to Greenville, spelled Greenville, but pronounced Greenville. And I'm going to meet a news person at the park so we can Zoom about the thing that I'm not talking about. And then it should be on the news tomorrow night. And then, what else do I have? Do I have anything tomorrow? I don't think so. Ugh. Yay! So I put up, you're going to talk about it. Almost finished with it, and it is an amazing book. There's a book? I didn't know she wrote a book. I'm so tired of hearing about the book. Autism Out Loud. Why would I read the book? I mean, I love that she has the book, but I don't need the book. I don't have autism in my life. Thank goodness I don't need the book. I don't want the book. I don't want nothing to do with the book. But then I had this friend, and she said to me, Margaret, have you ever been to the grocery store? And Margaret said, well, yes, I do go to the grocery store. Have you ever seen a little boy that you think maybe the mother needs to jerk a knot in him? Why, yes, I see those children all the time. You know, those mothers just don't pay any attention to them, and the children are rolling around on the floor. Margaret, that is autism. That is what you saw. What? Jiggameetingas, are you kidding? No, that ain't autism. That's just bad. That's children acting bad. No, it's autism. And you know what else I heard was autism? I heard that day we were in the hotel and the little boy started crying when the band was playing, and the band was good. That was autism too. What about that time your grandson took the remote and pinged it at the television? Didn't that TV break? Yes, it did. And his grandfather said he did that on purpose. Yep, that was autism too. Mm-hmm. Yes, sirree, Bobby. Autism. It's all the tism. And what about when you're at TJ Maxx and you see there's a little person and he gets in the middle of all the clothes and the mother, she doesn't care that he's in there. She's so busy trying things on. Yes. Yep, that's the tism too. All the tism. And I also heard, now this is a rumor, she thinks that that book might make the New York Times bestseller list. Is that not nutso for nutso? Ain't no book about disabilities going to make the New York Times bestseller list. Well, I know one way it could. If we all order that book, what's that book called? Autism Out Loud. I heard it's real good. If we order that book, they might get on the list. And then the people are going to be like, why is autism on the list? There is no way that people are buying that book. That doesn't even make sense. What in the world would they buy that book for? I don't know. They think we all need to know about the autism. I don't need to know about the autism. There's plenty I know about it. I just know I don't have it and I not have to deal with it. The tism. The tism. That might be the new. That might be the new title. Don't catch the tism. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going crazy. Yes, so we have this big dream aspiration to be on the New York Times bestseller list. We realize this is a dream. This feels right up there with like Adrienne being Miss America, which is clearly not going to happen. If you're watching this video on YouTube, you double click it to like it. If all 571 people watching this on Facebook ordered it, I would be #1 on the Amazon bestseller list. And if all 285 people on YouTube ordered it, I would also be on #1 bestseller list. For the life of me, I cannot figure out how people come to my page every day for years and they don't order the book. But then there's other people that are like, I'm going to order 10 copies. And I'm like, I love you. If you order the book today, because I would like to pull my eyelashes out one at a time, I will mail you a book plate. And what that is a sticker that Amos signs and his mother. And Kate said she will also sign it, and Cooper. If you say, I can't buy another book, I've only bought 977, I don't have any more money, or the children are not going to get to go to the south of France this summer, then what you can do is you can go write a review. And for every review you write, I will send you a sticker because I'm going to live in the post office. I love the post office. It's a wonderful, wonderful place to go. And all of you people, hundreds of stickers are going to get mailed out, and you're going to all see all the Christmas stamps I've been collecting for years. Is the book just for people who have family with autism? No, no, sorry, Bobby. No, 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 it's not. And the reason that is because you're going to go to the grocery store, you're going to go to a doctor's office, you're going to be walking down the street, maybe you're going to be in the Best Buy, maybe you're going to be at TJ Maxx, maybe you're going to be at church, and you're going to see a little person, and he's going to have his feet up on the thing and his Uggs, and he's going to be moving all the prayer books. And instead of thinking, you know what, I'm going to call his mother because he made a big mess of those prayer books and she should clean them up, you're not going to call her. It's a true story. I've actually gotten such a phone call. Called to tell me that my autistic person made a mess in church and that it was my responsibility to clean it up. Now, I'd agree. But if I am to clean up things with the Amos, I will never get out of there. And that could be church, TJ Maxx, the grocery store. We try not to make a mess. But trust me, you do not want me staying to clean up. It'll be bad, bad, bad times. And that's been a long time ago. I haven't really had anything happen like that in a while, which is nice. I do have my priest at our church, and she pulled me into her office about 2 weeks ago. And she said, is there anything I can do to help your family be more comfortable at church? And I could have just laid on the floor and sobbed. And it was like, wow, here's somebody that doesn't have autism in their life. And she knows, right? She knows to be kind and decent and understanding. Yeah. there's someone named Doofus. I mean, why do these people, do they live in their mother's basements, Doofus? Like, if you're, it's just bizarre to me that no one is watching you. You should be in the bath getting ready for night night. Simon Quagwa. How do I get the stickers for the books I just bought? So if you just bought them today, you send me proof of purchase. If you bought them prior to today, then you need to go do 6 reviews. If you go do 6 reviews, I will send you 6 stickers. 6 reviews. Book came. I love the cover. Classy embossed lettering. Another book is a gift. Listen to Audible. Excellent. From Arizona. We'll write reviews. Yay. Loved your post today about your church. Well, it's just so nice to like really feel welcome, and it's so easy to make people feel welcome. So it doesn't mean you have to be like, come over here and sit at my table. But it means that if you're at Pete's Inn and you see a little person rolling on the floor, all you have to do is step over him and smile. You can write the reviews at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, and Goodreads. And then you can take another email and write 3 more reviews on Barnes & Noble, Amazon, and Goodreads. My church got upset because I posted something about not feeling welcome. My mom is in a wheelchair and has dementia. I was asked to take it down because members would know our church's name. That sounds like guilt. People feel very uncomfortable when someone says you're being naughty. My book is being sold in Walmart? No, like in the actual Walmart or on the internet? Were there things you told the priest that would be helpful? I told her I would think about it. I said, I think a sensory room would be nice. We probably need like a camera just because that would be helpful. I have questions about when Amos wants to do confirmation. What does that look like? Because obviously people are confirmed. And so I told her I would think about it. Who is on the front cover of the book? It's a stock photo. We knew there was no chance that our 3 boys would get together in a picture unless we all flew to Minnesota. What if we had gotten the 3 of them in a picture? That sort of actually would have been awesome. Maybe the next book. You saw a group of autistic children on an outing with their parents at the mall. You were talking with them and told them about your book. Oh, I love that. I love that. On the internet, said Nina. Cameras are like $30. Yeah, I got one at the TJ Maxx. I got the Brookstone camera. It was $19 on clearance. That thing works wonderful. You just took it to your phone and then ding ding, there you are, watching things. Yes, you do. Is Grandpa proud of you? Yes, I think so. He didn't get home until late this afternoon at about 6, so he was already tucked in bed when I got home. But tomorrow, I think I'll see if he wants to ride with me to Greenville. I'm doing a news segment in Greenville, so I think he'll probably want to ride with me. So we'll do that. You received your book today. You'll do your review once you finish. Yes, I want to let you know your blue dress was awesome. Yay. It was good. I'm sure you are glad to be home. Kate just ordered. Yay, Kate. When will you be in Connecticut? I think we'll be in Connecticut in the fall. Does autism affect boys more than girls? Yes, it does. Did y'all hear that? It is blowing a darn gale out there. Do you interact with any of the other autistic mothers online? Yes, I have 3 coming to stay with me on Thursday. So this weekend is my blog weekend, which is pretty fun. And I have, I don't know, 115, 130 people coming for the weekend. And it's for the pilgrimage tour. And anyway, that'll be fun. And then on Wednesday night, I have the book club coming from Raleigh. I don't even know what I have. Are you coming to Wilmington at some point? Um, yeah, just one day at a time, one weekend at a time. It's supposed to rain in Edenton all weekend. Holy frickiny frick. Are you kidding? Is it really going to rain? I did not rent a tent. I was trying to save money. Well, if you're coming, make sure you bring an umbrella. We'll all fit in here. It's gonna rain all weekend. And I feel like I just had a nightmare that I signed up to be on the Christmas tour. I love the Christmas tour. I love going on the Christmas tour. I don't think I love being on the Christmas tour. Why am I on the Christmas tour? Well, I'll tell you one thing I'm going to do on that during Christmas tour. I'm going to sell books at the Christmas tour in this house. And basically, if you come in this house, you're going to buy a book. Where will Amos be for the weekend? Our caregiver, Mary, will be in charge of him for the most part, but they will be here. You never said where in Connecticut. I don't know yet. You resent people who say, are these people living in their mother's basement? My 61-year-old son lives with me. He moved in to help me care for his dad. Use that term and it's derogatory. You can be absolutely acerbic. I didn't even know that was a word. Yeah, you're right. That is nice. I know you love having your son in your basement. And someday I might have a son in my basement. But I think I would feel okay about knowing that maybe my son was different than the other sons in the basements. Like sometimes I think you can say something that's like generic, or maybe it's just funny or silly, or maybe it is hurtful. But like, I can be like somebody might be like, everybody that goes to boarding school is an asshole. And I'll be like, well, they might think that, but it's not true. Because I mean, I have some kids at boarding school and they're not assholes. But I don't really care if somebody else says it. I would just correct them like you did. Water off a duck's back. Is Amos more anxious when you're away? No, I don't think so. He's glad to see me home and he wants me to pick him up every day, all the days this week. And I have a book signing at 4 on Thursday. So I'm not picking him up on Thursday, but I told Mary I think I can pick him up every other day. So anyway, that's that. I wish I could just go and sit in the hot tub right now. I wish I lived in someone's basement. It sounds nice at this point. And oh gosh, I have a mammogram in the morning. That's what I have at 8:30 a.m. a mammogram. You went to a protest. 5.2 people were protesting. So I'm going to tell you something about the protest. There were people protesting in D.C. I was in D.C. One thing that I didn't love about the protest is that there was a real need to honk horns. And when you have a person with autism, all those honking horns can make us fall apart. So these people are so busy protesting that they don't even know that they're like hurting small children that are citizens. You're shocked that the school year is almost over. I am glad. I mean, how many days? Holy crap. Did Amos like the movies? Yes, Amos liked Snow White, and then Mary took him to see Minecraft yesterday. And I said to him, "Do you want to go see Snow White with Mommy?" And he said no. Because I'd like to go see Snow White. Mammogram when you're going for TV interview. The mammogram is at 8:30. The interview is at noon in Greenville. So that means I need to leave here by about 10ish. And I need to take a shower. So there you have it. Okay. Old Mom is going night-night. The book is outstanding. Our publisher, HarperCollins, she did say, now maybe she's lying. She said, this is the only book I have ever seen that only has 5-star reviews. There are 330 reviews. I don't know if people don't understand how to write a review or what. Go write the review. Just write it. It's not hard. Good night.